We're always wearing the same thing. We didn't do all this on the same day. Ooh. Oh.
Professional.
Like that?
Maybe, yeah.
How do you... Oh!
Blooper.
Like this?
Yeah, at the doctor.
I should have peed before we started.
Don't be right now.
I won't pee right now.
Well, thank God there's no carpeting.
It's like a wee pad for a small dog. I was sitting there editing episode 3, and Marco came in, calling my name, and he said...
The highlight of the day,
It's
probably.
probably my...
Me calling her name.
And I said, Hawk!
Richard,
And then he said,
is it really happening?
he said, I wanted to propose. And then he stopped, and I was like, to me?
Dramatic pose.
Playing with my heart, but I'm with you.
Too late.
We missed it.
Yeah, we missed
Okay.
it.
We're gonna do
Bourgie.
bougie.
Bougie.
If you want to make it an adjective,
Bougie ass.
yeah. Bougie adds something.
Bougie ass. Oh, okay.
Bougie. Tell me what you think it is.
I don't really know. It comes from French in a way.
What does it look like? The word.
Bougie. The first thing that pops into my mind is the bourguignon. Do you know bourguignon?
Is that like a sauce?
An oil pan, boiling oil, and all the people are around. And those very long forks take a bit of meat, put it in to make it cook a bit, and then you pour the meat in some. You put the meat in some sauce, and then you eat it. It's like a fondue.
Fondue?
It's like a fondue.
Is it like a fondue?
Is it like a fondue? But with meat and with oil. But I don't think it has nothing to do with bourgeois.
It looks to me like the word bourgeoisie.
Yeah, it was my second choice.
Bougie, bougie, bougie. I'm thinking, I'm sorry. Are you familiar with Jersey Shore?
Oh no, I hate it.
Yeah. The Kardashians.
I'm not familiar with trashy.
Someone who is low class, who's trying to appear to be higher
I
class.
see.
Is being-
like Johnny in Polo.
Yes!
Okay, like a wannabe.
People who, a group of 21-year-old women goes and has a picnic and brings rosé and doesn't know what kind of rosé it is and it's bad rosé.
Of
And they're
course.
like,
Prosecco.
we're having rosé. They're being bougie. This friend keeps texting me. It's like getting in my way. That's bougie.
Okay.
You want to try it?
Bougie. I usually buy stuff at what's the Walmart. But then I go to American Apparel to buy a T-shirt for like $100. But I'm still no sense of style. That's bougie.
That's pretty bougie.
Or I take a very expensive random Starbucks coffee, feeling myself, pretending that Starbucks is the best.
That's bougie. If we were to go to, I've never been there, but you know this club that is in the Reeperbahn that's at the top of the thing?
Mm-hmm.
And that has colorful lights?
Mm-hmm.
I bet if we went there, we'd see a lot of bougie ass
I
people.
see.
They're gonna go buy a $15 cocktail in a dress that's like from TJ Maxx. And they're gonna think that they're high class, but they're just bougie.
I see.
I have strong feelings against being bougie because I'm not very cool.
Mm-hmm. I'm not cool. Better not to be cool rather than bougie.
I would much rather be genuine and not cool than
Yeah, exactly.
bougie.
We call it vorrei ma non posso, which means I would but I can't. So what would be the gesture for today? A variation of the one I explained last time. It was this, like go away, I go away. It's not the surfer. It's the whole.
Oh, your hand is the
Ting, ting.
ting ting.
Hit something with the
Ding,
whole
ding.
hand. Dum, dum.
Oh, your
But
thumb
the
is
other
up.
way. If I say to you go away, I hit that side. If I say I'm going away, I hit.
Why does my
towards
hand
me.
look like an alien hand? It's like a monster. Do I have weird hands, Marco?
You have normal hands.
Alright.
But there's another variation, which is this. She told me that in American is used for equality.
Das geht nicht!
In Italy, when you're talking about someone and you do this gesture, that you can't stand that person. That person is heavy, you can't stand her.
And heavy means like too much.
Like, oh.
Depressing. Annoying. Clingy.
Heavy. A person you hate to have around.
Alright, fine.
Like,
Do they know it?
what do you mean you don't know?
Does the heavy person know they're heavy?
Well, if you tell them, they know. And we say like, mi sta qua. He or she stays here. It's as if they're sitting on your chest.
That makes so much sense. I'm no longer offended by this. They're sitting here, everyone.
Yeah. Not necessarily. Is that we don't do it in America, right? You have to sing.
I have one more question. Can you do this one?
Yeah.
Are you telling someone that you're leaving without telling anyone else?
Could be,
Because
or
that's-
not.
have
No,
you-
I can. If I'm with you at a party and I say to you, "Let's go,"
Have you heard of an Irish exit?
Irish exit
An Irish exit is where you just
with a
go.
pan of coins, of golden coins.
It's when you go and you don't tell anyone you're leaving.
Ah,
And like a
that's what I
magical
usually
leopard.
do.
Say goodbye.
Ciao.
Oh.
What happened?
Ciao!